Hello everyone, this is the White Devil in the Darkness. That's my 2012 Yamaha FZ1, the naked bike. What we're going to do is just going to review some of the changes that I've made to my bike last few days. What I did is I went ahead and replaced the stock windscreen with a nice looking Puig Racing windscreen. It's dark smoke in color and gives the bike a killer look. I really love it. It gives me the wind protection that I'm looking at. Now you might find some of the low profile windscreens on an R1 sports version, but it doesn't give you the right wind protection. And so I needed the style as well as the protection. And there goes the Puig Racing windscreen. The other thing I did is I went ahead and replaced the stock radiator grill. Yamaha has some sort of black plastic or light material radiator grill, and it kind of made this section look bulky. So what I did is I went ahead and ordered Beowulf Phaser chrome finish radiator grill that gives bike the look that I was looking for. Yesterday what I also did is I went ahead and opened my bike up, and this is how the naked version of the naked bike comes around. Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at what's beneath the passenger seat and the rider seat. Let's start with the main component here, the battery. This bike comes with a 12 volt battery, 11.8 ampere hertz for specifications. Very good Japanese battery, gets the job done. I try to keep it charged. I have a trickle charger that I use, make sure that every month it's properly charged. This is fully charged as of last night. Now this strap and what goes on top of that is the main fuse of the bike, electrical, and this is a 50 ampere fuse. If you take this out, none of the electricals in the bike is going to work. Now on the right side of the chassis, just next to the positive terminal of the battery is the main fuse box, this box right here. Now here's where you would see all the the fuses for different electrical components of the bike. The first one is a 20 ampere fuse for the headlight. I messed up in last night, I was doing something and I blew off one of these fuses that looked like this one, and I went to the AutoZone and got a new one. So that's kind of it's looking different. It's kind of yellowish, but gets the job done. The same 20 ampere fuse. The next one here, the blue one, the 15 ampere fuse. It's the ignition system fuse. So if your bike doesn't start, you might want to go ahead and check that one. The next one is the front and back signaling system fuse. The fourth one here, it's a backup. Fifth and sixth, this is the radiator fan, right radiator fan and the left radiator fan fuses. So if anything is wrong with any of these components, you might want to check right here. And this actually tells, starting from the first one, this is the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, so sixth one. So that's how you're going to take a look at it, and that's going to help you identify which fuse goes with which component. Now all three of these, 20, 15 and 10, they are the backup fuses. So if you are somewhere in the middle of nowhere on the highway and one of the component fails, then what you could do is take the backup out and replace the one with a backup. So if this one goes out and you have to replace it, go ahead and do this. Take it out from here, put it here. Okay, On the left side of the chassis, what you have here is this semi-transparent white box. You open that up, and beneath that you see a separate powering system. There's a positive from the battery. There's a power coming from there, negative from the battery. There's one coming here. So this is a separate fuse system for the fuel injection. This is the main fuse of the fuel injection. This is the backup. And for a bike in the action, this is the most important part. This cannot go wrong when you're riding at 120 miles per hour, because Yamaha uses a TCI, transistor controlled ignition system, and this piece here, it powers that. So very important part. I'm going to put it back on. Now this big black component right in the middle, it's the main relay. It's a very quality component made in Japan. 5VK 8195040 for a part number. You can easily look it up if you need to replace it. Go to eBay or some other store and order one. Now this one right here that I kind of removed is another smaller component. Nice, NAIS, that's the name of the manufacturer. I believe it's another relay. I'm gonna put this one back. Now the one right here on the right side, on the back side of the chassis, I know for sure that this is a relay made by Denso. This one is for the flashers, so the front and back side signals, they are controlled by this one. So that's pretty much it. The main pieces under the seats. Now what you see is the 3 wires. The one right here, the pair of wires, one of those is a blue, the other one is black. This is the license plate light, wiring. The pair with the green and a black. This one is the right side tail signal light, and the gray and black. This combination powers the left side tail section. And as you see from the back side, I love the way they have designed the chassis right here. There's a huge gap. This one right here is the rear suspension. It's a nitrogen filled suspension system, very efficient. Even if you have a load of 200 kgs on it, it's going to give you a very good handling at high speeds. I have plans to remove this component. I'm going to get carbon fiber. I'm going to remove the exhaust system with a Yoshimura R77 carbon fiber. That will be coming in the next video. And this is something that I've done with the bike. I wanted to protect my tank, so I got a carbon fiber tank protector, very good looking. And that's pretty much it for today. So bye bye.